It's the Patriots introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
No, I believe that was pretty decent.
It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I hear you, champ. I see you in the playoffs. That get you eliminated. You getting right up out of there. You getting right up out of there. Yeah, okay. So.
Here we go. Hey, kill. 47.
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League.
Hey, 47. 46.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. On third down, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyler Fackrell, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman. And taken right on the 30. Edelman with a shiftiness. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Patriots take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the twist. Alert 3. Alert 18. Check 31. 61. Match box. Right.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Hey. Lucky. No pass. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up. Mike, spot 4, Mike. Alert. 14. You think you're going to get this? Good. Right.
To throw again. Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
SOS. 22, Jet, Bomber. 22, Jet, Bomber. Right there, 54, right there. Go. Guys, it's game situation, let's go.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Saquon Barkley, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Here's Prescott. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Coming to you.
Now Elliott. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
46.
Here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Leighton Vander Esch, 3rd in the NFL in tackles as a rookie last year, there on the stop. On 2nd and 7, Wilson flush to his right. He'll try and run it, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. A 1st down carry for Barkley. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
Play action. Now Wilson. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. 6-0 our score after 1. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Good job right there. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Check tight, check tight. Hey, check Mike. Reload. 55.
Here's Wilson to throw. Steps away to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
A first down carry by Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, the offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down. It's out of time. It's out of time. Here we go, 47. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Hurry. Let's go. Pick it up, G. 57. Mike, 57. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A.J. Green, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Zerline good with a PAT, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
On first down, Barkley. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. From just shy of midfield, Wilson buying time to his left. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back.
We got double up.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Wilson standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress as well as scores from earlier today. Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
Touch 50, touch 50.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. And he's going to go down again. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late 2nd quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security number 1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You've got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Watch 54, watch 54. Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together. Here we go, 46. 26.
Throwing, Prescott. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Doing with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. To the air again, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Simon has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Looking deep for Gabriel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
How the hell that was pass interference?
And this one is right through. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. From the gun, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. They'll run on first down. Barkley, he'll get 3 up to midfield. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Hey, 64, say wait, safety screaming.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
I'll go special. I'll go special. Ankle.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Now Wilson on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
No game on this defense, no game. Check.
Got it.
Mike 55, right there in the middle, 55.
Friday.
Mike, short. Check 55, Mike. Yeah, that's what I do.
Hey, check Mike. Watch 55.
Come on, baby, come on, let's go. Check 26.
Hey.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Check 25.
19.
On second down, Barkley, and he will force his way forward for a yard or two, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
Alert.
They go play action with Wilson. Rolling to his left.
Let's go.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And it's third down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
The 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
57, Mike. Mike, 57. 57 to Mike.
They go back to Grant. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And now it's second down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls as we saw.
And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Mike, 54.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. 36, 36.
On first down, Grant. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Last year, Dak Prescott had 3 fourth-quarter comebacks, and he's in search of another one right now. Now on 2nd and 13, Prescott. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Still kill.
Prescott on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts him in better shape here for second and goal. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Second down and goal. Wilson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Taylor Gabriel, his second touchdown on the season. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Here I come again. Check it backer.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Now the ball comes loose. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
He's got Green. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Cowboys.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First and goal.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now Prescott. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Prescott yet again. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
That was my onside. Yo, Ty, good game.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Bang, 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 bang. Good job right there. Good job right there.
Mike, 55.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Steps away. He'll run it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
55's my guy, 55.
You ain't.
Deuce.
Tempo.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check. Safe.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Wilson. Forced out to his left. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Wilson steps away, and he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
She didn't even let
So
me
a little
run.
icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Here we go. And
And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us.